Name's James Kemp from University Place, Washington. I drive the competition clutch Outlaw Civic. As a kid, I always did a lot of motorcycle stuff with my dad, so always had a lot of fun with that. So you get hooked on, speed, thrills, that type of thing. And then once I started driving, started out because we were always working on our own cars, Fred's cars, that type of thing. I do tuning at the track, basically using old school methods, fuel pressure regulators, moving the distributor around, trying different combinations on intake, exhaust stuff, things like that. That was pretty much all we had. And then widebands basically started to become affordable and readily available, and then the ability to chip the Honda ECUs and start remapping. So as soon as that happened, that was just a natural thing to start playing around with that, and then learning on my own car, and then started doing Fred's cars, and it all just kind of developed as a progression from doing that as a hobby. Eventually just turned into a business. It started for me with the single cam because that's what I had. So turbocharging, going bigger, pushing harder and harder and harder. It just ended up being able to do things that we never thought were possible, pretty much.
Everybody has their eyes on you guys. Does that put a little pressure on you? Because it's like pretty much the first big race team for the race season to start.
Yeah, it's a little bit of pressure, but it's not that big of a deal because everybody wants to see it. It's easy to talk about. It's something fun to look forward to, and it's going to happen as far as running the 7. But it's not going to be the end of the world if we don't do it, because I know we will eventually. It just takes the right time, the right day, the right combination, and everything falls into place. And of course, every time we go out, we just try to do everything possible to make sure that that happens. As long as the conditions are there, it'll happen. I see a lot of negativity on the forums and stuff when you post sponsorships up. People tend to get sour and make negative comments, and I think that's just a selfish way to look at things. Everybody was that way in the beginning. Everybody feels like they were, oh, why doesn't the small guy get the sponsorship? Well, you don't get a sponsorship by being a small guy who just complains about people getting sponsorship. You end up getting to that level by being a guy who's doing it because you have passion for what you do, you love doing it, and you push and you perform, and it shows. And your body of work over however many years of doing this will prove that. And when that time comes and that happens and you reach that level and it shows, then people are going to want to work with you. So if you have heart and this is what you really want to do, then show it, prove it, and don't expect it to happen today or tomorrow or right now. It's going to take time. It's going to take the right team of people around you, and it's going to take the right attitude.
Hey, I'm Matt from Speed Factory. I take care of all the sales. 95% of the time they're going to talk to me if they call the shop, or if they email the shop, or Honda Tech, Facebook. It's usually me that they're getting to eventually. Even if they don't know it's me, it's usually me.
My name's Tyler Bennett. I'm the lead tech here at Speed Factory. I do most of the motor swaps, turbo kit installs, and a lot of suspension work. Right now I'm just, installing his turbo manifold. Getting ready to go to the race here at Bakersfield this weekend.
My name is Joel Sipes. Drive the Speed Factory / Avid Racing all-motor car, and just getting it all ready for IFO Bakersfield coming up here in like 2 days. So got a lot of work to do.
You ever had a really bad dream before? Well, I'm actually living it right now. I'm trying to build an airbox out of 30 thousandths aluminum, welding it to a 70 thousandths backplate, and coming out in the middle of the bumper. The reason this airbox is so difficult to make compared to the ones that we would normally make for something like this is because we're using it's called Gangster Lean engine mount kit, and it basically rocks the engine forward so we get a better angle on these individual throttle bodies. So this airbox is custom. It's completely calculated all the dimensions on this, and it's also transitioning. We normally would do an airbox that's square or oval down here in the bumper opening, but we're trying to gain some positive pressure if we can in our airbox to make some more power. So we actually have a circle here for the inlet, and it transitions into the oval, and just the forming and bending this whole thing is just so much work.
Next day air for Joel Snipes. Cylinder head from Saul. Next day air. UPS loves racers.
We can get it there one day. We just choose not to.
Oh, it stinks like California.
Did you ever expect the business to expand the way it did from, say, 5 years ago to now having the fastest outlaw car?
No, definitely never expected to do anything like that. It was just always for fun. And pretty much what always happened was I just have a habit of pushing stuff until it breaks and not just finding limits, like not being worried about it. A lot of people build cars and they do things, but they always want to make sure that it's safe and it's reliable and nothing happens, whereas I always just had the tendency to just keep pushing it until something broke.
Everything's new this year with Skunk 2 helping us with the motor program. So taking their advice and changing some stuff, and it's actually all different stuff. FGW Purple Chronic. Fucking smoked out, bro.
What are your thoughts on the beauty mark?
On the what?
On the beauty mark,
Beauty mark.
Yeah, right there.
right there.
That's a beauty mark?
Yep.
I think it would look different if I made it.
Why are they all working on it right now at the same time?
Because we're running out of time. So, one or two guys cannot get it all done in the time that we need before we leave. So, everybody's got to do something. And it'll be fine.
You'll be fine for what?
It'll be fine for what?
Yeah.
It'll be fine to run 9s.
9. Well, that's it. So all cars are gonna run 9s, or what's going on?
This car is going to run 9s. The other car's going to run 7s.
There it is.
there's quite a few people here. I'm pretty surprised. They're saying that this race or they haven't had an import event here for 10 years, and it's ridiculous. We were outside waiting, so pack couldn't even get in. There was chaos out there getting in this morning. So the track looks really good. The altitude is good. Cars are good. I think it's going to be a memorable day.
Memorable day. So does that mean we're going to see a 7 from you guys?
I can tell you after the first batch.
Ready to hit that 9s?
Hope so. First time on a sea-level track, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
What's new?
Just a new look on the rims right now. That's all we changed. But Ososik representing this.
RC, Certified G, Arizona.
Ososik.
Ososik, myself, California, SoCal to be exact. We've got a couple cars out here, right?
Yep.
So how do you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Not too sure about Jake Blackman's car. The cars haven't ran good in a year, so we'll see.
Why is that?
Aaron's car's running pretty good though.
Well, why is that? Why is his car running?
Tranny problems, wiring problems, M&W problems, motor blowing problems, headache problems, party problems, all of the above.
So we're gonna have a good day today.
Hopefully, it's a nice day. Nice and sunny out, kind of warm. Hopefully we get some racing done.
Alejandro raced for this shirt against 2 contestants, and he's the winner.
How do you feel? Like a Mexicano?
Oh my gosh! Import face off, yo.
My first time out here, we're having an sick time.
How do you feel about the event turnout?
Oh, dude.
It's a lot bigger than.
Yeah, this event turnout was sick. Like super sick.
Like sick or just sick?
So sick. So sick.
Got Alex, Shipping Inc. Got Soul, driver. Charlie, fabricator, mechanic. All in all. So how do you guys feel about the event so far? You guys did your first pass. I know you let off at the very end. What was that all about?
Just getting a feel for the car and learning the track because I've never raced here. Technically, kind of sad since we're from California, but the track is very, very, very good. Conditions are great. Elevation is not too high, so we're excited for the next round. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, it should be good. One thing I pray for, the cars stay together and we're good. So if the cars stay together, we should be able to maybe see like a 880 right now, you know, so after the adjustments we made. But as long as we go rounds and able to make it to finals, then I can ask for much more.
So since it's the new year, the new season, new driver.
Yep.
How do you feel the year is going to go for you guys?
It's going to be great.
Congratulations. What happened?
Went 984, went 37.5.
984, is that a personal best?
Yeah, personal best, and right now the record for All Motor Street. Fastest was 993. So yes.
So pretty much you guys just took the record back from the East Coast.
Back to the West Coast here at Bakersfield.
What went through your head when you right off the line?
Just want to drive it. Just hit all my shifts.
Did you feel that you were gonna hit the 9 seconds, or?
No, I mean it felt like a good pass, and I don't know. I knew it was a good pass, and I knew the one before was a 10-0, so that one felt better. So I knew it had to have been right. Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I thought like a 9.8 or 9.98, 9.97, but never a 9.84. Destroy it like crazy. Yeah. Insane. Words can't even describe it right now.
So since you guys are in California, what are you guys gonna do next?
We're partying with Ososik tonight. Yeah.
All right.